Alright. So, last time we played this, we had a very bizarre fatal bug occur in which a Nuzlocke mechanic that was meant to automatically replace the Pokeballs in my inventory if they ran out ended up replacing them, but with burn heals. And then me and Zill talked it over. He managed to get a hot fix out there, and our save works. So no new save this time, thankfully. Let's do some shenanigans. Now, things I've been working on this evening are tangentially related to Shin. I can't see shit. So I figured out today how to finally mirror my phone to my TV, which has been something I've been trying to figure out for a while now. It allows me to send the emulators straight onto my TV so I can actually see them, instead of trying to hunch over a little thing. Really cool. I have basically now have access to Game Boy, GBA, NES, NES, N64, DS, PS1, PSP, Saturn, I believe MAME. I'm trying to remember what's on RetroArch. TurboGrafx 16, CD, all those. So, a plethora of things I'm normally not, I don't have access to, because of the hardware restrictions and all that shit. But the problem now I'm kind of realizing is it's just, well, first off, I can't actually get the thing on the TV to be what's streamed off Streamlabs. I've tried it a couple times, and it wants to just show what's on the phone screen, which isn't always one-to-one. Especially with the DS, it just shows little DS control pad down here on the phone, and then it'll have the game on the TV, but you can't see anything because of that. There's also some really weird issues going on with both the bit rates and the audio. I think it's very confused about what it wants from the audio. So I need to figure out what's going on there. It seems like there's just not enough audio channels. You know what I mean? So it's going to be a work in progress. The good news is, thanks to the magic of Discord, I can just move all of my game save files over to my phone, should I want to, and we can just pick up all of our progress and all of these games we're playing just right over there, Move my Starbeast file, move my Shin Pokemon file, all that shit. This is Pokemon Blue. So I would like to eventually figure out what's going on there. Because believe it or not, my little stupid iPhone is the far superior streaming device I have available right now. It is way better than my laptop. I can stream at 60 frames per second. I can stream at 1080p. I can stream at I've got set 4,000 KBS bit rate, and it's honestly, it keeps squawking at me that it wants 7,000. That seems like an absurd amount, That could just be me though. Anyway, I'm probably gonna try and keep troubleshooting it, but I don't know when I'm gonna have time. Maybe this weekend. I might just keep monkey fucking it this weekend. Alright. I'm gonna be right back and get my water bottle. I don't know what I do with it. But all that's neither here nor there. Let's just play the game for right now. Who we have? Dorish, the Fanfi. Or I'm sorry, Sandy Cheek, the Fanfi, Dorish, the Odish. I think we're pretty close to being out of the this team is horribly imbalanced. Pretty close to being out of Mount Moon, weren't we? Maybe not. I don't know. Hey, that's awesome. That'll help out. Yeah, by my estimates, we are pretty close to being done with Mount Moon, hypothetically. Hmm. Man, that thing went down hard. Aha. Dusty old bones, full of green dust. What? What are you on, Mr. Boy? Look at Plunky go. Waiter, more normals, please. Oh, we should probably swap out. This thing's got wing attack, I bet. Wing attack. Bode. Bode should be okay. Bode should be okay. Ha ha ha. Fuck you, buddy. That didn't focus. Pode. You little dumbass. I forgot saving. You know what? Let Sneaker have a chance to fuck everything up. Why not, right? Everyone else does. Not brave enough to go farther than this. Well, at least you admit that. I am just dumb enough to continue. Oh, this thing has that wing attack. I forget if it does. It's a great fight. I love this fight. Love Zubats. I should just fucking run. It's such a waste of time. Jesus Christ. Next thing better be a goddamn sand shrew. We're gonna have problems. I threatened it in compliance. Hey, welcome. I'm gonna get you moved a little bit. How have you been? I've been doing some real weird science tonight. I'm trying to figure out how to get my phone to not only broadcast on Streamlabs, I forgot these were in here, but also force the TV screen that I'm mirroring to be what's shown on the stream. And also I'm trying to figure out how to force Delta to use proper save files. Yeah, I feel that, man. Everybody's working, nobody has any fucking money. Ain't that the fucking truth of things these days? How does the audio sound, by the way? Game balance, all that shit. The fucking dishwasher's running, unfortunately, so that's probably making some background noise too. But my mic would stop fucking tilting up. Piece of shit. I just realized we don't have any fucking bowls. Let's go buy some bowls. Yeah, I'm kind of, I don't actually know if he's published this one or not. This is Shade Over Kanto. He's got a Discord that he puts stuff out in, but as far as like putting it on, I don't even know where fucking people put things anymore. Like romhacking.net or whatever the other one is, the new romhacking.net or CD Romance or any of those. I don't know if he's put them on there. Well, yeah, this is Shade Over Kanto, and it's got some like up to Gen 4. I think he's got some stuff in there. The unique thing about this one, it's kind of interesting. It's a forced Nuzlocke, so when you play it, you're playing a Nuzlocke every time. It's not like where Shin you can turn it on or off whenever you want. This is only a Nuzlocke all the time. And you see here we've got some different options in the PC. We can give up, we can get advice. There's a catch map. Oh, yeah, there's an easy mode I'm on right now. I wanted to test out since it was the newest feature. So far, it's been pretty challenging. I think he changed up all of the gym leaders. He did. The first gym leader was actually the dev himself, and he had a bug gym, and he had a pincher that was very hard to fight. Oh, really? Yeah, let me hear it. I'm always down for adding another one to the repertoire. I'm currently playing 4 at once, which I don't recommend. For whatever reason, I have a tendency to pick up a Mankey in every game I've played so far. It's like, I don't even really like Mankeys. They just happen to show up in my team, and then I get them all confused. Like, I started calling Plunky by the one in, by Parankima, who is my Mankey in Pokemon October. And it's only getting worse. Thank God for Star Beast having completely different Pokemon in it. But let's see. Let's look at the team here. We've got Durish the Oddish, who's just generally kind of been a waste of space. Plunky the Mankey, who's actually been holding up pretty good. Sandy Cheek is our newest addition because I just lost someone. Oh, Lasagna, my fucking Rattata. Yeah, I lost my Rattata. So we just picked up this Fanfi. We found it, and so he's on the team. Pode the Ralts, who just kind of looks like he's melting. Sneaker the Ekans, pretty basic. Got Glare really early though. And then Fennekananana, who is our Braxton, who's actually our starter. And as you can see, he's way over leveled right now because I keep having to switch him in to fix things. Oh yeah, I know Crystal Clear. Yeah, I've heard of that one. That's one of the big ones going around right now. The only crystal hack I'm doing right now is Pokemon October, but after that, the guy who made that one, or the guy who worked on that one, Zumi, has another one called Sour. I think it's called Sour Crystal or Crystal Sour, one of those two. That'll be the next one I do for a Crystal playthrough, and then after that I'll try Crystal Clear. I'm trying not to overload myself, but I owed a few of the devs a second playthrough, and hopefully Fingers crossed I'm not going to get too many more right now because I'm a bit overloaded presently. Playing through 4 different ROM hacks at the same time, it's not not the most pleasant experience. Okay, so let's talk a little more shade here. He's got some interesting ideas implemented with how a Nuzlocke should go. Normally when you have a Nuzlocke, you think you've only got one encounter per route. That's your only encounter you get. You might have a dupe's clause. You may not. All this stuff. It dies, you put it away. So his is actually, he doesn't have a dupe's clause. He doesn't have an encounter limit. And you can see here, Pokeballs are half price. You can buy rare candies immediately. And then these are PP restores, like ethers. And they're really, really inexpensive. And his idea is you're going to be losing team members. And instead of switch training and wasting time that way, you can just buy the rare candies for stupid cheap and bring your team back up to where they should be. And he mentioned last stream, I didn't really pick up on it because we had a really bad drain breaking bug encountered at about the same time. He said I should be noticing that my team's not growing very fast. And I think he did something with experience tables, if I'm not mistaken. He may have halved them or done something worse to them, where switch training just isn't a viable strategy in this. We had a game bug and we actually need to test this. Not as much forgiving as you need to accept the losses, You're going to have... it's more of one of those kind of things. So we had a really bad bug happen. He never mentioned this until he figured out what it was. But there's a mechanic going on in the background where there's a check happening. The game will check your inventory, your items, in your bag, and if you don't have a Pokeball in there, it'll start putting Pokeballs in, as far as I understand it. Now, I don't have any right now. It may be like a time gate or a progression gate, like I have to go through like a Pokemart or something. I'm not really sure how it works. But there's an issue with the item ID, where instead of giving me Pokeballs, it was giving me burn heals. And every time I'd go out and buy a Pokeball, it would turn into a burn heal. And it was stupidly funny because I had encountered not a Tyranitar. What's the baby version of that thing? A Larvitar. And it's a really rare encounter in Mount Moon. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool, I'll get one of those. Went to go find the fresh balls I had just bought here, and I couldn't find it. It's like, wait a minute, did I not buy balls? So I kept running back and forth until we figured out that I had, instead of 2 burn heals, I had like 12, which was way more than I'd purchased, And so we figured that out, and thankfully his hotfix didn't actually, so we've got the Pokeball there. The hotfix didn't actually force me to start over again. So I'm thankful for that. I did lose my burn heals though, so I'm going to buy a couple of those. And it seems like his philosophy, this is basically a repurposed plot, repurposed, like all the trainers have a new dialogue, all that kind of stuff. So it's not as much like a randomizer or anything like that. It's more of just his philosophy on Pokemon Red, that kind of thing. So it's been enjoyable so far. I've had some real close calls. And it is a Nuzlocke. Now, there is a bit of a forgiving thing, especially on easy mode, is if your Pokemon get KO'd, there's a chance they aren't actually dead, they just faint, Like, we lost our Braxine here to his Pinscher because it had Rock Throw, and outsped me. And instead of losing it, I was able to heal or revive it. So thankfully that was not the case. So my next goals with streaming is I want to eventually move away from using my laptop, which I'm on right now, and I had a whole mess of issues last night. The frame rate would not stay stable. I haven't even looked at that stream yet. Oh, see, this is different. He did. I think he. Yeah. Okay, so he made it so that that hike was now mandatory. Um, it was not stable, and I don't know. This is gonna hurt. No, no, okay. Unfortunately, my phone has much higher specs than my computer ever will, which makes it ideal for streaming on if I can figure out all these different moving parts with it. You know, my ideal goal would be a microphone Bluetooth to the phone with a controller Bluetooth to the phone. I'm gonna have to try something actually, because I'm using my PS4 controller right now. It's got an audio jack built in, and I have my old headset. I wonder if I can actually use that as an audio device, and my phone and Streamlabs will recognize it. But anyway, my ideal goal is to be able to stream, mirror the phone to the TV, and stream on Streamlabs off the phone, and play on my PS4 controller with a headset. That's ideal. And be capturing what's on the TV, not necessarily on the phone. Now, with certain emulators, like Delta, this seems to be... Like, if I want to stream with Delta, I'm going to have to do it without the phone being mirrored. So just the phone sitting right in front of me, not be able to watch the TV like I would play with any video game. Until I can figure that out, because Delta will take... It's really nice for just playing it, but for streaming it, it doesn't seem to work the way I want it to. Because it just shows a little message that, hey, this is being projected to a second stream, or a second screen, without the option of being able to see the second screen on the stream. But things like I tested RetroArch with the Saturn, and it was playing the same thing that was on both screens, so that should work well. I have a PS1 emulator, but I don't think it's going to work, because it does the same thing Delta does. I can play Balatro. I've got Vampire Survivor, fucking Pokemon Go and shit. Yeah, a lot of people hate Zubat. I actually love Zubat. Hey, Hassan, hey, ooh. That's a good move. He's got... a lot of the movesets seem to be moved up. Okay, let's hope this guy has a rock on him. You got a rock, buddy? Get crushed. He's got a rock. Let's see a rock. Give me a rock. Yeah, there's the rock. Awesome. That's a good rock. That's a rock we can kill. Oh wait, Durish learned acid. Shit. I thought the Ekans did. Yes, give it more potion. Give it more HP. That's perfect. Delicious. I always find it ironic that in Gen 2, of all things, they gave Zubat the evolution that required friendship, when most people, like you, absolutely despise Zubat because of how annoying it was. Look at Durish go. Oh my god. Big hoss. This might be a problem. Watch it have like a fucking critical hit slam. Oh, thank God. Well, it's only an Onyx. Even if it did slam, it wouldn't do that much. Excellent. Yeah, I see that. And I swear, Shin Pokemon especially, I really felt like it had like increased encounter rates in Mount Moon. 'Cause it felt like every 3 steps I was running into something. Let's see if this guy, I don't know. We really have Poe do something here. That guy down there particularly worries me because in the normal game he's got like a level 16 Raticate, which is about 4 or 5 levels above everything else. So it's like, I don't really want to know what little nasty surprise he's got waiting for me there. He's given some allusions to there being traps, so I'm very precautious. Oh god, fucking damn. Kill it. Kill it. Oh no. Alright, that was Poe's one fucking encounter because he's so light. One thing I do have to hand to the more modern Pokemon games is at least I got away from that random aspect of encounters, you know. Now you can see the dudes in the bush, or you can see them in the cave flying around and stuff. Though I do have to say, let the record show, they were not the first to do that. Dragon Quest Monsters Joker was doing that shit back in what, like 2005? I think. Something to that effect. Back on the DS. Very, very early. But I can't really think of any mechanics that like is a good balance between having something on the overworld with you, like a character sprite that would create the encounter, or just having each step roll a random, like roll a table on whether or not you encounter something on that step and then start the encounter, you know? Because one is definitely far better on memory and like RAM than the other, but you are losing out on that, like, if your player can't see where he's like what he's about to step into, it definitely feels like there's like some cheap tricks going on back, like every 10 steps, like you said. I really think we're just gonna have to grind here. Like, I would like to save the end of the map for if everybody's somewhat closer to Fineka Nika Nika. Gotta watch this little shit. He's got an insane amount of attack. Apparently he's got lick too. Time to get plunkied. No, you're good, man. I'm pretty quiet myself, honestly. Tomorrow's the end of one work week and start of another. Almost immediately. I'm really, honestly, like... It's fun to play Nuzlocke when, like, you have, like, the really intense fights, you know, and the life and death struggles, but most of the time you're just doing this, you know? Finding a safe place to fucking grind out EXP. What is SDV, by the way? He kind of does. I always thought it looked like a basket of some kind. Holy shit, I just got a rare pack. Hold on a minute. I'm also not doing the right thing by... Oh, Stardew Valley. Yeah, I used to play that. I'm also playing fucking Pokemon. Wow, I never had that before. Got the Secret Art EX Machamp. Holy shit, and the Secret Art EX Moltres. And the Alakazam. Oh my god. God Pack. Fucking God Pack. Holy shit. Amazing. Yeah, I played Stardew Valley for a long time. It was a good game. I think I just ran out of stuff to do. I think that's the second God Pack I ever had in my life. Oh yes, there we go, Screech. Yeah, like look at this. That's an insane amount of insane amount of moves that we're getting really early. Like Sneaker's level 15, right? And we've pretty much learned 80% of his moveset that would be in Gen 1. I always really liked fishing in Stardew Valley. It's a really great mechanic. I like the exploration, but I don't know. It felt too... I guess it was like too isolated, you know? Like you only ever really worry about combat in the mines, unless you're on a monster farm. And occasionally something will show up that's spooky at night. It's like beyond that, you just never really had that much to worry about with defense. This fucking microphone, I swear to God. I really wish this thing was fucking Bluetooth. I can't believe I'm saying that, but this wire's not making anything easy. Oops. I forgot about wing attack, and it's a level 13. We're not gonna fuck with that. We're not fucking with that at all. No, sir. God damn it. Didn't need to eradicate. Hey, got the Leafy on. What the fuck is infiltrated, dude? Finally, Jesus. Oh, that's kind of, I don't know, might be helpful. I'm very much tempted to end early tonight. Started kind of early, so I kind of feel like I could end early tonight and be less for wear, you know. There you go, Poe. Is that the last? Nope, Sandy. Sandy needs some attention here soon. You know the thing. Oh, I didn't think about this. The fuck? I could get a giant mirror and just put it behind me and stream the TV's reflection in the mirror. That's something I've always wanted to try. It sounds like such a fun idea. Don't like that. Oh my god. It just keeps happening. It just keeps happening. How can this happen 3 fucking times? Getting a Sneaker's turn, I guess, since third of our team got paralyzed by one fucking Teddy Ursa. That's great. That's cool. It is. It doesn't help he kept dropping their defense, too. It's like, oh, it's definitely putting them in the fucking kill range. I wasn't going to gamble with that. You know, everyone complains about rap and the trapping moves. I think I've got a perfect solution to Gen 1. Just make them decrease priority. You know, that'll automatically take out the issue of stun locking them or getting stun locked by them. They're gonna go second, regardless. Oh, hey. That's something we should catch. That's a really good level for one, too. Jesus. God damn it. Looks like he changed how sleep works. I always loved Clefairy. Oh yeah, so there's abilities in this. Oh, let me name this thing real fast. Alright, so... Wait, where are they? In here? Yeah, they're in here. So we've got the base stats programmed into the game, and then also abilities. And one thing he improved upon is some Pokemon have multiple abilities. Can't find one. Yeah, see, Radishes have Guts and Runaway, not just one. Which is interesting. I'm not really sure how it works, but it kind of works, I guess. I'm hitting that point where I'm dozing off, so I probably am going to end the stream here shortly. Should've just gone Poison Sting. Alright, I think I'm going to go to bed. I was mostly just worried about this save working, which it did, so I'm happy. Alright. But I'll see you guys probably tomorrow for some more Kingdom Hearts and slamming my head against the wall. Adios, muchachos.